Hey guys, so it's been quite a while since I last updated this channel, but since it's Women's Month, I really wanted to make it a point to finally put this video up. Besides, ever since I first saw the series being posted around YouTube, I just thought to myself that I had to do it. Because for one thing, I wanted it to be a gentle reminder to everyone that we each have our own set of flaws and insecurities, and it is totally fine to have them. And to embrace them is a lot better. So to start, I will first be discussing the 3 insecurities that I have, which will be followed by 3 things that I love about myself. First up, my teeth. They're not perfectly aligned, and of course it's not so bad, but it has developed into quite an insecurity of mine for years now. So in short, I wasn't confident about smiling. But of course, I have no problems when it comes to smiling at people, talking to them, and laughing with them. But once a camera was pointed at me, I will not show you my teeth at all. I will not smile, I will not laugh, and preferably I won't also talk. This is the reason why most of my old photos on my social media platforms would either show me just grinning at the camera or turning my back at the camera. This made my mom frustrated because she wanted, of course, to see her daughter in photos showing how much fun she's having, but instead she gets these photos where I just show my back. Of course, that made her annoyed, and it also annoyed me as well. However, over time, I have started to embrace the imperfection of my teeth, and this is as evidenced by the recent portrait photos that I've been taking, as well as the fact that I have the confidence now to talk to you guys in this camera. But of course, I can't deny the fact that I'm still not entirely confident with my smile. And that's why recently I decided to finally fix this. I just thought that fixing this wouldn't entirely change who I am anyways, and it's just a minor improvement. So thanks to this place called as Dental World Manila, they're going to help me gain complete confidence in my smile. That's why the next days you'll probably see me with braces on my teeth. I have already done the first diagnosis with them, and the overall process was really fast and seamless. For example, they have this high-tech technology wherein they will get a digital x-ray of my teeth in just minutes. Moreover, it emits less radiation, so it's something that I really loved about it. Anyhow, much like how wearing braces goes, this process will take quite a while, but you bet that I cannot wait to finally see my improved teeth in a few years from now. Number 2 would be my feet. They are not feminine at all. They are huge, they're long, and yeah, they're masculine. This is something that I inherited from my mom, and for years it was just so frustrating to look for the right style of shoes or size for my feet, because most of the time they don't have the size that I have, which is 9 or 9.5. I think there was a point that I even had to ask for a size 10. But you know, there's nothing much that I can do about it, and I have come to terms with the fact that I just have big feet. Of course, I'm still very conscious whenever I have to show my bare feet, but the most important thing is that I have feet. I can walk with them, I can run with them. So bottom line, I am cool with my big feet. Number 3, I am somewhat insecure about this part of my face. First up would be my wide forehead. For years, I have this signature hairstyle wherein I have the side bangs just so I can cover the area. But yeah, lately I was like, hell with it. I want to look a bit more mature. So now I am sporting this kind of hairstyle, which I think is fine. And besides, my wide forehead can be fixed with just a simple change of hairstyle. So yeah, I've pretty much come to terms with it. Next up would be my eyelashes. They are basically non-existent, and I have my mom to blame for this. Before I discovered the power of makeup in photos, it looked like my eyes did not have any outline at all. Anyhow, I'm not making it too much of a big deal anymore because, you know, makeup can fix it, fake eyelashes can fix it. So now let's finally move on to the things that I love about myself. First up would be my body shape or body silhouette, if that's even how you call it. But basically, yes, I love my curves. This is also the reason why I like wearing dresses that kind of stick to my skin, because it is then that I can kind of flaunt my voluptuous body. The second thing that I like would be my height. I am about 5 feet and 5 inches tall, and for me it's perfect. It's not too short and it's not too tall. In fact, I think it's the perfect height for fitting into tight or small spaces. Especially when I'm out traveling, you know how small economy plane seats can be. So with my height, it's not much of a problem. And I know how much of a pain it can be if you're too tall and you have to cramp yourself up into that tiny little space. But yeah, I'm grateful for this height that I have. Lastly, the third thing that I love about myself is my skin. I just love how golden, brown, or sun-kissed it can look like if I spend some time out under the sun. You see, the thing is, my skin is quite sensitive. So let's say if I hold myself up in my room, my skin will start to lose its color. But once I go outside, even if it's just for a single day, my skin will instantly start to pick up some color, which I really love. Plus, I just love how low maintenance my skin can be. Because the fact of the matter is, I'm not really good at doing skincare routine. But at least I do sunscreen. And yet again, I know I have to work on moisturizing it at least. I'm just so thankful that I am blessed with this kind of skin. Now, before I end this video, I don't want this to just be all about my physical aspects. So what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to discuss one thing that I would like to improve about my attitude, and then another thing that I really like about myself internally. So for the number one thing that I would love to improve about myself, it would be on the aspect of procrastination. I am so good at procrastinating that I tend to chill way too much, that sometimes I forget the concept of priorities or deadlines and stuff like that. It's really problematic, and I swear to you, I'm taking the steps to finally put a resolution to this, because of course a little procrastination is fine, but you know, if it drags out too long, it gets really bad. Hopefully in time I can get to fix this problem of mine, and yeah, I'm getting there. I hope it happens soon though. As for the characteristic that I love about myself, it would be how sensitive or understanding I can be towards different kinds of people. I actually didn't realize that I have this trait until one of my friends pointed it out. As we all know, it's not so easy for all of us to convey our feelings or troubles in words. So a lot of people usually don't pick up those clues on the body language or stuff like that, but I do. So I think this is a really helpful trait that I have, because other than the fact that it helps me to understand people more, it also helps me to kind of bring people together. And that's it with this Perfect Imperfections tag video. I really hope that you like it, and actually if you have the time or if you're also interested, I hope that you would leave a comment below and share with me your own set of perfect imperfections. So those would be 3 imperfections about you, as well as 3 things that you love about yourself. I would just really love to hear back from you guys. But overall, I also hope that you got the message that basically imperfections, flaws, or insecurities are totally fine. It's also totally fine if you don't like them, but at the very core, I hope that there will come a time that you will come to embrace them, because the thing is, you're perfect as you are, imperfections, flaws, and insecurities included. So thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!